hi there. What the hell?
What?
You look so different, Jesus. Wait. So, did you get hired here, or?
No.
Okay,
I just
cause
had this outfit left over from previous times I've just worked on a ranch.
No, why, Michael?
cause on the ranch, we all wear green kinda, and that's kind of our color, and you're only allowed to wear green once you are not an apprentice anymore. So I'm not. Actually, no, it's more like the necktie. Actually, maybe you're
Not bad.
fine with us. Howdy. Hello, blue
Johnny?
shirt.
Yeah, I work here.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! I'm so. Oh yeah, this girl was waiting for you apparently.
Kiva?
I forgot to ask her name to be honest. Yeah,
Irish
might
woman?
be. I don't know if she was Irish to be honest.
And where's she at?
No, she was not.
Jesus, you look like a Bromley at this point.
Fuck off. I'm not wearing red. Come on.
It's not about the red, just
Your
you know,
beard is red.
the flat hat, the you know,
here,
the
here.
shirt.
Do I
and
look
the...
like a Murphy now?
Maybe. Sorry.
Can't even wear a flat cap without being called a Bromley.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to seeing you wearing the flat cap.
Yeah, yeah. She said she liked how I look in a flat cap, so I got
Go
this
to
outfit
Telegram,
for it.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Go to Telegram.
Is that a Criollo?
No, that's a
Yeah.
Mustang.
Oh.
I still have to check my telegrams, but
Yeah, I'll let Sally know so she can have some food ready for you.
alright.
So yeah, waiting
Gotta
for
get all this
Virginia.
fancy shit. Hang on.
Hopefully she shows up. Have you met her yet?
Yeah, I ran into her last night.
Oh, nice.
Speaking
do
of
you think?
last night, Hans had like a sub 13 barrel racing time.
Hans. Oh, the doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I cannot join that, sadly. Sleeping.
Yeah.
Need my beauty to sleep, you know. Oh well. What are your plans for today?
I don't know. Maybe do some work. I haven't really been around the ranch much.
Yeah, you can definitely make me some nails if you do have time for it.
Yeah, sure,
My
let me
box
look
is
at my,
empty.
get my uniform.
What are you even trying to do?
It's probably just showing off.
There we go. Get Dorsey.
You know, you can hit your horse in there,
Why
Is
should
the
I do
forge
that?
even unlocked?
so he doesn't get scared. No, the forge is not unlocked, I think.
No.
Well, don't scare him then.
I'm not gonna scare you if there's a snake coming by or some wolves nearby. That's what I mean. When it's
Yes,
hitched
what I
inside
have my
the...
horse hitched up and tied up so he get eaten by wolves.
Screw this guy sometimes.
I don't know, I'm around, so those wolves are not going to be much of a problem right now.
Yeah, be careful because we had a black panther or puma yesterday that attacked here, and it didn't die at all. So don't even try and waste your bullets on it. It's not gonna work. I tried to chase it all the way to the board, so hopefully it's there now and not here anymore. So yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to make the nails today, you know. Whenever you have time, just put them on the desk here or something, you know, and I'll put them in my box. Also, nice hat, Malcolm.
Oh, you should see my other ad.
No, I like this one in particular.
Well, this one is just for keeping the sun out of my eyes whilst I'm out in the field.
That's the same hat as yours, Johnny.
Oh, really? I did not notice that at all.
But Johnny, sorry to say, but Malcolm suits us better.
I don't really give a fuck.
Ah, you give a slight fuck, don't you?
No, not at all. 0 fucks to give.
Doubt that.
Nuh-uh, this is my head. I like my head.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably check my telegrams.
You're gonna have to go to Armadillo or Blackwater.
I realized I don't have a Telegram account.
Well, we've been trying to get a telegram over here, actually, at this train station. There was a train yesterday we were riding by the way.
Did you hop on it?
No, but a guy was looking at it and he got attacked by wolves, saved his ass, and then the the panther attacked us, so...
Okay, so that's why I wasn't hearing you properly.
Mm-hmm.
I still had my sleeping earplugs in.
I'm gonna go to Blackwater. I'll see you.
Sure. Yeah, see you around. Oh, wait, hey! Your friend is here, I think. You just walk up there. Nice hit.
I did not mean to do that.
There she is.
Shh, don't disturb me.
You wanna about? You
I was already
wanna,
yelling.
you wanna fight? Come on,
Do it in the middle of the pen then.
What?
come on, Malcolm.
I
Come on,
know, I
come on.
might actually break your bones, old man.
Come on, come on. Oh! No, please not. Ah.
Oh lord.
Ow.
I mean, didn't I teach you not to pick a fight with the bigger boys?
Well, if you were gonna tackle me, I would do that first. No?
You never specified what kind of fight it was gonna be.
No, that is true. That is true.
Do you live at Manzanito too now, Malcolm?
I'm kinda hopping from place to place right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
I usually just come over here, get Lily somewhere, you know, a bit safe and dry.
Yeah, understand.
But, you know, when I'm around, I'm just around riding, either patrolling the roads, killing wolves, or, you know,
Mm-hmm.
terrorizing the state.
As usually, yeah.
Yeah, just last week I got drunk, got high on cocaine,
Cocaine?
and went out with a couple of other old fellas, and
Oh, did you really join him, Odin?
I don't think Odin was there.
I was
No, I was
probably
not.
too old.
Odin isn't senile yet. These two definitely were. Oh, and Axel was there. I recall something about sitting on a tram with a machete out.
Oh, well. How is Birdie doing, actually? And Ash and all that?
Apparently she and Ash broke up.
What? Really?
About time.
Yeah.
How did that
but
happen?
I don't know. She didn't want to tell me. And when I saw her the other day, you know, everybody in Blackwater was just about keen to either be talking about the supernatural nonsense, or just constantly running off and being like, oh, we will be right back, Malcolm, and then disappearing for God knows how long. I'm
fair
better
enough.
off spending my time here terrorizing you, Johnny.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, I joined that Malcolm. We can terrorize Johnny together.
Yeah, yay, join the club, why not?
I don't know, I think you need to have a green shirt for that, Odin.
Oh,
I got bonus. No,
I got a hatchet.
so do I.
I have a machete.
Look at the tomahawk.
well,
I got the lantern too. Haha.
Well, I have this. Fuck you.
Well, I have this.
What was
Nope.
that again, Johnny?
What is that?
It's a flask. Can you see?
No, it's like there's nothing in his hand. That's what I mean. He's just holding something, but I don't see it.
It's very clear glass.
Well, I see it.
Oh.
Same as I'm
What?
holding now. Whew. That's wrong.
That's a flask, Johnny. Might just be the sun in your eyes right now.
Might be, yeah. I'm putting your horse at this table because you need to learn how to
No,
use your
leave
horse.
it.
No, you're on my ranch.
But the whole place is fenced in.
Oh, then to be fair, there's a lot of snakes that wander into this area.
Yeah.
Just the other day I killed like 7 of them just in this area. And I'm not
Oh,
like talking
no.
the whole corral, just this specific area of the corral.
Out in the desert. Or the borderlands do it.
I got you that Mustang to take care of it, not to just let it roam around.
Well, I was tied up outside of the fenced-in area, but I mean, I just want to have it free. Right, so how long should we wait for your girlfriend then?
It's not my girlfriend, and second, I don't know. If she shows up, she shows up. If she doesn't, she doesn't. You know, then I stay.
Also, your ranch and
Yeah.
that was the same though. But yeah.
Apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're just gonna sit there anyway. I mean, you can stay just here with Malcolm now.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can hold hands together, you know, and be all together.
Funny guy.
We might just go out on the road. I'm not gonna stay here forever.
Yeah, I might head on to Blackwater. What's
I'll
going on
join you,
there?
but not for too long.
Just can see what's happening down there already. Not much as before, but
I have a bunch of wolf meat to sell still.
Hmm.
I've been
well, let's
What?
let's get that down to Blackwater now.
I was just saying, like, I've been hanging it to dry in Johnny's room, so
You don't have access to my room. Shut up.
I don't know.
Well,
100% sure. I only have the key for my own room.
your window was open.
Okay, which room is mine? Okay, go. Let's see if you know where my room is. Come on. Come on,
4.
I'll follow you. No, come follow me. Let's go. Show me where you think I live.
Oh, no, everyone knows it's 6. It was 6, wasn't it?
If you think this is my room, then you're wrong. Way wrong.
I don't know, I just think Odin tried to break and enter into that house.
Goofballs.
Of course I wouldn't hang meat to dry in someone's sleeping room. What do you think I am? See
Yeah, but the
now?
window's open though.
You're Malcolm. It's not my house.
What's the window back side open?
I don't know.
Don't check them.
I know my problem.
Well, it's an open window. You can go inside of it.
Okay? Well, don't do it. So maybe you guys shall take out your knives real quick.
Nah.
Fine, then keep the bottle on your hand. Stop moving me.
Uh,
It was Johnny.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh, thanks. I had a little bit of dust
Pile
right
them
there
up
on my
together.
leg.
Can you get the wheelbarrow over there, Malcolm, with the poo in it?
No.
Not the shit cart, please.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
big
know,
shit
Johnny.
cart,
As
the
far
big
as I
one.
know, I don't
Sit
work
somewhere.
here.
Come on!
Oh god. Oh my god.
That was so close.
That was really close.
Damn it.
I'm gonna get you.
No.
You're not Marshall, are you?
Me?
Yeah. What you do have is a sledgehammer stuck to your hand, though. Same with you, Johnny,
Yeah.
but with the broom.
Yeah.
I still have it.
I'm strong now.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Nope.
careful.
Careful.
That's Subi's horse?
No, that's mine.
Oh, same horse.
Why are you
I had
just
it first.
circling him like that? Just go for it.
Ah, cool cowboy hat. Let's go.
Yes, free hat. I love it.
Yeehaw.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, watch
Oh.
this. This is the funniest thing to do to people we tie up on the ranch.
Oh,
I'm sitting on it, so it should be fine.
Alright, ready?
oh, there you
Now,
go.
now get off of it and slap its ass.
Oh yeah, you did that? Okay.
Or you can
Give me a
untie
second.
me. I would appreciate that.
Now let's have some fun with you.
You might want to chase the horse down, though.
Johnny, I'm gonna take you for this one.
Come back. Nah, just go back way that way.
I'm gonna get kicked, but it'll be worth it.
Oh! I love this game.
Oh my god, Brian.
To be fair, he did try to kill me.
Yeah,
No, I was aiming for the ground.
Alright,
Sorry,
no,
horse.
that's oh,
Don't stop me, please.
oh,
Alright, you know how to get the hat off?
I'll punch you.
And just like go up behind me and just like grab me by the shoulders real quick. It's fine, it's fine. You know, that works too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that works better. Okay, more fun.
Just start choking him out. I think that's what he wanted.
And once you do that and the hat falls off, you just go limp.
What you two do behind closed doors is
Oh,
not
hey.
up to me.
Oh, oh. Hey. Okay. No.
Yeah, but should we head on the Blackwater and let Johnny have fun with these two?
What?
What do you mean? Yeah, but it will be probably now.
Yeah, I wanted to get a Mustang, but then I was like, okay, but like everyone and their mother has a Mustang.
Criollos are the real sleeper horse.
Yeah, they are. Well, not the there's one drill a lot of people like to take, and that's because it's really good. That's all.
Which one?
Um,
Cowan?
I think so.
Fuck. That's one I have.
You me and have a Shire. Mine is stable now.
Oh no, it's actually the bay frame they like to have.
Oh. Yeah, I got the Bay Overo.
Oh, actually, I don't really see that one that much.
See if she can hear me. Here, horsey. Yeah, I don't think she can.
Wait, do you have the bay frame Overo or just the bay Overo?
I have no fucking clue.
Is it white with dark? Like, look like this Mustang almost?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
so head
see
out.
it. I think that's horse.
See you later.
Let me get my head.
She likes the little slime.
Round fuckers.
Before we head off, I usually swing by north just to make sure the wolves are fucking off over there.
North.
Yeah, over there in the hill, the pack usually congregates there.
We have to kill them.
If they just fuck off, we don't have to kill them.
Well, we don't have to go this way then.
I don't know, Odin. I was
Well,
trying
we'd
to
be
get
killing-
someone out of. I was just trying to escort someone to Quaker's Cove from here, and wolves just ran in the ranch here.
Fair enough. I don't like hunting. Wolves just for fun.
I mean, if they just stick to the wilderness and stop attacking people.
This is the village for them. They used to be here long before there were any houses around.
Yeah, but I've been in plenty of states where, you know, humans were fairly new. And a lot of those, wolves are not, you know, attacking humans in droves like that.
Well, it depends. It all depends on their own state of mind, I guess. I'll be holding up, Malcolm. Good.
Yeah. I spend most of my days drinking with my donkey. He can hold his liquor pretty well.
I mean, it's a donkey. It's stubborn.
Yeah, he's also Mexican.
Dude, stir some tequila and be all happy. I'm about to give up the whole no stuff. Going back to old bounty hunting again.
Personally, I just stay out of all of the business.
You tend to keep on that side too.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything to do with the law is just hit or miss around here.
Yeah. I'd dream once to actually fix that and become a mentor to help out others and all that, but Well, I see it. But this gonna take way before after Christmas or so, sometime.
Yeah. And nowadays everybody and their mother is bounty hunting.
Yeah.
Nicholas?
She was Irish.
Did you say she was Irish or that she was brash?
Or both.
Fair enough.
Keep hearing that the North guy is doing a bad job.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been in town much this month.
Well, North, the group of North's group, as John said, chased away Clay in his own camp.
Wow.
And claimed it as their own.
Yeah,
Although
Johnny
the
mentioned something
camp
like
brought up-
that.
Yeah. That's low.
Also makes you wonder why they're claiming that camp all of a sudden anyway.
Howdy. Yeah, I got a lot of doing trying to claim Musnet Outpost.
Wait, North tried to claim Manzanita outpost.
Nah, I'm just gonna wait for the day they try to do that. What strikes me though is that every sheriff is like, oh, I'm gonna defeat criminality all over the state, and they realize I can't even do jack shit.
It's almost like criminality is a deeper rooted issue than just catching the bandits. If you don't solve the source of the problem, you're just gonna get 2 new bandits for everyone you catch.
Well, how would you solve the whole thing then? Shoot them in the back of the head?
No. See, that's just the thing, Odin. I know it's a complex issue and I don't have the answers. I just wish a lot of other people just fucking understood that for a change.
To
Everybody
defeat
wants to just...
criminals, I think the only way to realize is that you cannot do anything about it. People are born that way. They have the way of living, the way of thinking, and they're convinced that their way is the right way.
I mean,
So,
it's also how you grow up to be. You don't get born a criminal. I mean, some people are born not entirely right in the head, but
you can be raised as one.
yeah, exactly. And right now it's just, what's the alternative? Becoming a criminal, you might, you know, make a pretty good buck. And the alternative is slaving away for a couple of dollars.
I guess I have to choose your freedom then. But that said, if you're a criminal, a good one, you can't even get caught.
I mean, I've been living outside the... technically living outside the law for quite a chunk of my life, so... I'm doing
Right,
alright.
Quest.
See, the trick is, even if you don't want to adhere to society and the law, just don't hurt people.
And don't talk about it, please. Keep your mouth shut and stay low. Don't trust anyone.
I don't know, if I see a fella on the road who needs food or help, I'll help him. If someone's
Well-
being an obnoxious rich asshole, I don't care. They can pay someone to do it for them.
Well, the way I see it though is that there's several places of one thing. You might shoot someone and might think it's the right thing to do. But the law says not.
I've shot a lot of people in my life, Odin.
Odin. Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh dear.
Hi, Brent.
Long time.
Ah,
huh?
Bryn.
Yeah, hang on.
Welcome!
Snores.
Hey, you too, Malcolm. God damn, you old geezers. It's been a long time since I've seen you.
What are you calling old?
Alright,
Why are you snoring?
yeah, I have
Alright.
noticed, and
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
doing anything
You're not
about
old.
it.
You're very juvenile.
What, are you saying that I'm not old? Wow.
I'm saying that you are the age that
Wow.
you're supposed to be.
70 years on this earth and I'm not even considered old.
I was considering using the word ancient, but I don't know if this would just dig my whole further thing
Wow,
out of it.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he's
know my
70
answer
years
now.
young.
70 years young, yeah. That. Thanks.
Mm.
See, Bryn gets it.
You see, we don't call people old, we call them wise.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't call
Alright,
you
noted.
wise, Odin.
Exactly, thank you.
I just call Odin.
Alright, nice
somebody
one.
stuck with-
I like that.
AKA a crazy person being me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're perfectly fine, Miss Bryn.
Oh, I know I could be crazy though. I mean, you should have seen the many adventures me and Odin had back in the day.
You see, Miss Bryn, my definition of normal is different from everybody else's definition of normal, so...
Oh, don't I
Fine.
know it. Honestly, I've known Bryn for about a month, and I've, yeah.
Still alive.
Yeah, somehow.
He's an honorary woman.
Yes, also that. I have an honorary woman card.
I'm not even gonna comment that, because
No, no, you don't have to. It's fine.
it hurts
It's-
thinking about it.
Damn. God damn,
Howdy.
Liam.
Oh,
Looking, looking dapper as shit.
I
Congratulations.
thought the guy that's back here in almost all white was you. He sounded like you.
Oh, you mean Rav?
Yeah.
Reverend?
Yeah, we saw this, yeah, we saw. No, not the Reverend. Rav. We saw-
Alright, okay. Wait. Wait, where did Michael go?
I missed out on it.
Oh,
let me
nothing there.
call you.
Alright.
I like
No.
you, Milo.
I step away for 10 meters and you're already losing track of me.
Did you see these? Did you see these glasses?
I'm still a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he is pretty
For
big. guy.
you.
For you.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm not
Well, someone like it big.
Good. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not on my best this past week. Very, very stressed.
School and all that.
What?
Out of state school and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know, kinda sounds like you need a hug.
Yes.
Something.
Alright. Come on, then.
Uh-oh.
What?
Is that who I think it is? Nope.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hey. Hello.
How you feeling today?
Hmm?
How's you feeling today?
Better?
Something happened?
Yeah.
There's a witch. There's a demonic reverend.
Okay. Standard. Anything crazier than that happened in the past week?
Brennan told you have to stop smoking the mushroom.
Oh, no, it's real!
No,
It's
it's
not.
not.
Oh my
I
It's
wish it
some bumbo
wasn't.
jumbo
I
where
really
people that
wish it
smoke
wasn't.
sucks.
Hey, Gunny, how you doing today?
Yeah.
Uh,
I could really use some mushrooms right about now.
if you're putting it on food, then yes. Mushroom, please.
I mean, it's edible.
If
I
you're
remember the
smoking
Bachelor.
it, no thank you. I'll only
What?
eat edibles.
Well,
Yes,
mushroom,
you only
batter,
eat
and
edibles.
snake. That's a good bit.
It's actually
No?
been a while since I've eaten a proper mushroom stew.
Sounds good.
Let's go and see if they have anything in the saloon then.
All right.
Nah, Blackwater isn't this mushroom town.
Oh.
Yeah, they have meat stew. I just had some.
Oh.
Yeah.
Been living off of apples for the past few days.
If we want mushrooms, we need to go up to Strawberry.
Hmm.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how delicious is the mushroom soup?
About a 9.
It makes the cut. You're down to go to Blackwater, everyone?
We
We're
are
in
in
Blackwater.
Blackwater.
Well, Strawberry. I said that I'm not on my 100%. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't need mushroom because you have eaten some already, it seems like.
Well, remember, I do have a meeting with Liam right now.
Wait,
He keeps
are
walking
you,
away.
are you having the... Wait, so you're the meeting person?
Yes.
So
I
you
thought it
gonna
was
get
a
them?
different meeting person. How many meetings did Liam have?
Yeah, Odin, go
What?
get him.
What? Yes, do it.
This
I
guy
do it.
keeps walking out on a lady.
Yes, he keeps walking out
what
on
lady?
me.
Do you want me to be there, Blur? Or is it a personal matter?
Not personal, it's work.
Hey, yeah, I know. But, you know.
Okay, so we all can join in then. Good.
It's about the court case that happened.
What court case?
Chief Redwater.
Oh, what happened?
He committed a crime to prove that he didn't commit a crime.
Pretty much.
And they let him loose or?
He
What?
is on a guilty charge.
Say again?
He is walking around freely, yes.
Okay.
I didn't even know
That's
he
why I
was
was
in
thinking
prison.
about not joining the law anymore. Pointless.
Oh, so you're thinking about quitting?
I mean, how many people in that chief shot?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Other
He
people.
didn't shoot anybody that was mentioned at the court case. He kidnapped Dakota Fox and at the time Deputy Cordova.
Ellis, yeah,
whatever.
he shot Ellis from what I heard.
I did not know about this. He didn't. It wasn't even mentioned.
You kidding me? Chief
Wait.
said, I'm sorry, and gave him a gun and apology for shooting him in front of the marshal's eyes.
Wait.
On a meeting.
He
Well,
gave him a-
this was not even mentioned to me before or mentioned at the court.
Wait. He
This
gave a
is-
gun as an apology for shooting a person?
Like, there was a meeting in Valentine, ran by then Deputy, Elizabeth, please. To settle the war, or
Wait,
settle
isn't she a
dispute.
sheriff now?
No,
Yeah,
she
that's right.
stepped down.
So this
Oh.
was way before.
Alright.
There.
And Chief gave a gun as a like a police's gift to Dallas, and they shook hands. See how fucked up things are?
Mm-hmm.
Did that in front of marshals and lawmen. I was one of them.
And he was not convicted. Is there like a
Well, he was in
state
jail
prosecutor
for a
or
while.
something, or was the law pushing these charges?
No, he did. There was a prosecutor. There, he did have a lawyer, the judge.
Who was the
blah, blah, blah.
prosecutor?
Wirewick or Warwick? Wirewick.
Who is this guy?
Ulysses Wirewick. He is an prosecutor, state prosecutor.
And he failed to convict a person that shot a law enforcement with 5 witnesses, at least 5-4.
It was middle of one time. And he admitted that crime in front of everybody who was at that meeting.
Oh, so he admitted a crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why he was pleading guilty. He's on parole.
So see, you can commit as much crime as you like and slap on the wrist and let you go out again.
Apparently.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jessica!
Hi, Jessica.
Look who's back! Daddy Odin's eyes!
Hi!
You bitch!
That was my
No,
way of
that's
giving
not
you a
very
hug.
ladylike.
That was how I give her a hug.
Britain's not a lady.
No, I meant Bryn calling you a bitch.
I love you too.
Love you too.
I remember a time when Bryn shot someone in the face doing that.
Was that
No.
you? I think it was you.
I was surprised. The train was empty today on my way into town.
Yay, my best friend!
My best
Odin had been replaced.
friend! Sorry.
Well, he's my
Sorry,
best
but-
man friend. He's my
Yeah.
best man friend. Also, like a father role model here out of state, from home.
A father figure.
Yep.
Have you been lying about your age, Odin?
I'm not commenting on that stuff. She's Bryn.
You see? He actually does try to talk me out of doing stupid shit, which works like a good amount of times, so that's why I call him father figure.
She might be drunk.
I'm gonna
That's more
check
of
my
a
telegrams
grandfather
real quick.
figure. Most people I've met around this state always talk about how their father walked out on them.
Oh, no,
Well,
man.
I've tried that too. It did work.
I mean, I found you again.
He did. I gotta go again. Find a new place to live. Fuck.
I will find you again. And I will haunt you for the rest of your life until you die.
Okay.
I don't know, I know a very good guide in Mexico that can hide him just about anywhere.
I don't want to hide. There's no
It
guy
ju-
in Mexico.
What if
Shit,
it was
fuck
Gaucho?
I mean, you
Oh yeah,
don't,
guys, you can hide me. In the butthole down in Mexico.
you don't want to go on a long trip to Mexico and go drunk with a donkey.
Well, I get that donkey drunk before I get drunk.
I don't know, Miguel's a very good drinker.
Speaking of the butthole, Gaucho has been sending cocaine there.
Yes?
But
Yes, I've been collecting it.
Well, you didn't even think about telling me about that?
You've been disappearing!
I got telegrams!
Oh, I
Use
forgot about
it.
that.
Fuck.
I mean, I got telegrams too, barely anybody sends me anything.
I don't have a PO box, I couldn't. I've lost it.
Gaucho found out how to make flavored cocaine.
Huh?
He's been making mango cocaine.
Did someone say cocaine?
Yes, I did.
That's what you wake up to.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Yeah, this is not the first time that I wake up cocaine. Yeah, long story.
Also, there's a cocaine demon.
Yep. It's not actually a demon, he's just a person. And Flo is his demon ancestor.
All right, there we go. Took care of
There's
my
also
telegrams.
the
Oh,
root
Jessica.
demon.
Howdy.
What, the what now?
All unbelievable
Roof
demons, that's
demon?
fine.
Oh, yeah.
There's also a
Roof demon.
shoey demon.
Jesus Christ, how many demons are there?
There's also a cum demon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
shit.
What
I
demon?
No, I am not the cum demon. I'm for cum Nancy.
Oh, yeah, you're the commancer. I'm sorry. Give me.
But what? What?
Jessica, what do
Stupid
you-
shit happens, okay?
What?
Jessica, just all right. So I can
This is
get
why I'm not
how
on
much you
Blackwater
know.
anymore.
Yeah, you should know them, but yeah,
I think the
here's
whole
insane,
state
but
needs an ass whooping at this point.
Yeah.
I think they
Jessica,
need an
were
etiquette
you-
class.
were you there for the time that Bryn filled me up with cocaine and I got kicked in the head by a horse?
No.
That's the reason I'm
Yeah.
not on Blackwater anymore. Because of that.
It's why
Yeah,
generally I'm not in
I'll tell you
towns
about that
anymore.
someday, Jessica.
Yeah. Because
All
of Brit.
right.
I'll still find you one way or the other. I'm gonna find you and get you.
Feed you cocaine.
No
Well, you
cocaine
used to-
for Bryn. She does not need anything else to hype her up. She's hyped up on her own already.
Oh no,
Yep.
she's the cocaine supplier.
Because I keep
Ooh.
collecting Gaucho's cocaine he's sending to the butthole.
Yeah, really putting the Hippocratic oath to use.
Well, it doesn't go against any hypocritical. Oh,
I mean-
to collect stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but feeding your employee, cocaine,
Hey,
he's
I thought you-
knocked
I-
unconscious is,
Hey, I thought it
it's
would
kinda
wake
pushing
you
the
up,
line.
okay?
Oh, it woke me up all right, and then thin
Well,
my
it
blood,
worked.
and then I got a concussion, and then I forgot
then
how
you
to speak English. Yeah,
Started speaking Portuguese, was it?
yeah,
I only could write in English.
yep. Then I could read in English as well.
I remember I told you I started running around everywhere. I went from here to Strawberry to Valentine
Oh, yeah,
to
and then-
Rhodes to St. Denis looking for you. I was worried, okay?
And then she just ran the entire state looking for me, and apparently didn't leave Blackwater. Memory's still a bit hazy, but I remember waking up.
You
behind one of
ran-
these houses,
you-
I think.
You literally ran out of this town
I'm
on
gonna use the
foot.
outhouse. Be right back.
All right.
Oh, they had enough of brain craziness.
Yep.
This
Surprised
is why-
Malcolm has made this far.
Well, he's seen shit. Isn't that right, Malcolm?
I've seen plenty of shit, but it also helps that it's just you, Miss Bryn.
Yep.
Any of the other people around here, and I would have just walked away just like Odin.
And we wouldn't blame you for it.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
told Odin, sometimes I follow him. When I first met him 5 years ago, I was basically like a lovesick puppy following him around. Because he was my second friend, and I really liked him.
Aww.
I mean, you're really hard to avoid to begin with.
That is true. That's
See,
true.
I have the opposite problem. It's impossible for me to find Bryn. Like,
Yep.
I heard she was in state yesterday, and I was in state too at the same time, but we never did find each other.
Yep.
And then half the time I'm not in state and she is in state, and the other times that I'm in state and she ain't in state.
hmm
It's also
Hmm.
a pretty big state.
Yep.
It is, but I do wish we'd run into each other more. But
So,
I even sent her a telegram yesterday telling her where I was.
Wait, you did? Hold
Yes,
up.
I did. I sent you a telegram the second I came into state.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about fleeing Blackwater. I'm spending the past week hunkered up over there in the camp because I love this town, but it's wearing me down. I
Yeah.
can feel it. Yeah, it's just too much, man.
I'm used to not getting telegrams now, so I didn't bother looking.
Well, you should start looking more, because when I'm in state on a weekday, I'm gonna send you a telegram that I'm there.
Well,
I
you
also sent
found
you a
me.
direct telegram and then never heard back that way either.
A directogram.
A direct telegram, yes.
Oh.
Like the one that
Yeah.
someone actually directly comes to you with the telegram.
Yes, that
Yeah.
one.
Directly comes to you.
Yeah, some poor errand boy runs all the way to Massachusetts and gives you the telegram. That's mean.
Poor errand boy ran all the way out to Buffalo, New York. I hate New York City.
I
Yeah,
mean, I don't blame you there.
same.
I like
Well, no, they
terms
just
like
send the
this.
telegram with the dots and dashes to your local post office, and then they send a courier boy out from there. So it isn't like they send a courier from here all the way to New York. That'd be silly.
I like to imagine they do.
It'd take days.
Also, where's your coat? It's cold out.
It wasn't when it was warm in the saloon. I have it in my hand though. It's all right.
I don't know. It's a pretty good night.
There you go.
Yeah.
You happy, Bryn?
Cool.
Happy, Mom?
Yes, I'm a happy mother. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back.
There she goes.
Yep.
So, how you been, Jessica?
I've been pretty good. My time in the State's been enjoyable. I've been in the state quite a bit this week, actually. What with the train and being much faster now, which is nice.
Yeah, they actually bought more wagons. Thank God.
Yeah, they did. I mean, the train was empty on my way in today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was
So
the only
what?
one on it.
So you had like no out-of-state school at all today?
No, I did have out-of-state school.
Oh, was there a half day?
No, it was a normal day. There was just no one in the train today.
What is your normal day? When do you guys end school?
3:15 in the afternoon in the Eastern Sky.
Oh, I forgot that hour difference. Okay, never mind.
Yep. I
I
mean,
was going by my head time.
no. No.
I tried to run the numbers in my head, but I failed. I don't know what time that is exactly, but you know. Anyway.
3:15 Eastern.
Yeah. That's.
What do you go by in your head?
That's 45 minutes ago.
I don't know. Again, as I said, I'm still very jet lagged, so for me, everything happens about 4 hours earlier.
You're what now?
Oh.
Yeah, what's a jet? Oh no, wait, that's actually a stone, isn't it?
No, the jet is more like a
Rock.
a strong small stream of
Oh
water.
yeah, like a jetty.
Yeah.
But then there's also a jetty, which isn't that a little teeny tiny little dock for a boat?
Yeah, tiny dock.
That too.
How big does a dock have to be considered a dock and not a jetty?
Depends on what kind of boat you can dock on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Also, did you get a tan, Malcolm?
Did I get a what?
A tan.
I mean, I've been in Mexico for a while, so
Mmm. I was just wondering, my eyes deceived me.
So, Brian, what shenanigans are we getting up to today?
Well, right now I am waiting for Liam to get done talking with her because I have a meeting with him for newspaper-wise.
Oh. Have you seen any other butterflies lately?
No, not really.
Not since. Did you see the ones that were yesterday that I was told about in Strawberry?
No, I didn't hear about those.
Apparently, they were all over. A handful of roach butterflies too.
Hmm.
But nothing near as beautiful as what was on the window 2 days ago. Ah!
Oh, wait, what?
Well, I guess ask and you shall receive.
Shall receive.
I
Yeah.
love butterflies.
Okay.
It looks just like you, Odin.
Yeah, it looks just like you. It has a little beard. It has long hair.
It has a black spot on it that looks like your eye patch. Oh, off it slow.
Huh?
He thinks we're high on shrooms again, doesn't he?
I don't know.
You may never know with my kind.
Oh God, are
Sure.
there other Brins?
Well, one's staying right next to me, Jessica.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
My
I
my
have
full name
multiplied.
is Jessica Bryn Waters.
Is Bryn your mom?
So Jessica
No.
brings waters.
Oh,
No, Jessica Bryn Waters.
If you say
Well,
that
maybe it's
fast, it
Jessica
sounds
Waters
like
Bryn.
bring.
It's all hyphenated, like I was gonna do Jessica Waters Jasonson.
oh. Speaking of which, did you hear anything about Jason?
No, but I did find the fella that everyone was confusing him for, and it ain't him.
Ah.
Those was false sightings. So
Was that the leprechaun?
yeah, yeah.
Wait. Describe this person.
Dresses
Short,
like Jason, looks like Jason, red hair, wears
Yep.
all green, has a golden
Yep.
horse.
Yep.
I'm very confused now.
And then there's also one that's all in green with a grey beard and short and squat, so a bit rotund, but also very petite.
So
Speaks
I
in a
didn't
very high-pitched
see
voice.
Jason.
No, I don't think you did.
I'm trying to run the event through my head, but my head is all fuzzy, so I don't remember anything. So yeah, I didn't see Jason. Case dismissed.
Yeah. So I'm kind of moving on from that. I'm trying to move on from him because I mean, it's been almost 2 months now that he's been gone. The likelihood that he's coming back anytime soon is not great. And I need to keep moving forward with my life because I do have so much going on in my life to go to work for. I mean, hell, I spoke up to the Reverend the other day. You know, in my way, and was very polite and kind about it.
Oh, could you explain better than I did to Dos about, I mean, not of thee, to Santos, what happened the other day when the Reverend came in?
Which time? The one that I talked to him, or the one when
The
we was
one
up at the
where
church?
you were at the church.
Okay. Well, basically, the entire town showed up at the church where the Reverend was, and
Wait, what church? The one by
the one up here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, the one here. And gosh, who was it? I don't remember who it was because I didn't really know them that joined the Reverend.
On that day, it was Flo.
Flo basically decided to join with the Reverend and become one of his followers. So he slashed her with his knife, and she stood up immediately and was fine. There wasn't even a scar. There wasn't even a slash mark on her. Even though when he slashed, we saw blood and she went down. She just came right back up immediately. Storm was pissed, as usual, from the 10 minutes that I've knew him. And he ran at the Reverend with a knife, and thankfully the Reverend didn't do anything just major. He just kind of...
No lines?
Not to Storm, no. But he did bring out a lion. We saw a giant hawk. Saw a buffalo. No, it was a bison. A bison.
Yeah, there we go, bison.
And a wolf.
A snapping turtle.
A turtle, yes. Yeah.
A snapping turtle?
Yes. That one was to try and convince Carl that he was real and whatnot. Yeah. And then the native. Those were the natives, right, Bryn?
Yes.
The natives showed up, and that's when he brought up the bison. I couldn't hear what they was talking about real well, and I was also starting to doze off because I was tired. But then the witch showed up. And
witch?
Which one?
Yeah, the witch.
The witch.
Wait. Is there a Z?
Yes.
The witch?
So what the fuck
Yeah,
is going
The
on?
witch.
I told you.
Christ,
I have
reverend
no
lions and witches and
freaking
demons?
idea.
What the fuck?
It's gotten crazy.
Wait, do
I
you
just
really
want to
want to
stick
know?
with my butterflies.
No, I don't want to know. I have no
Alright.
interest in it.
All right,
I
fair enough.
find it so fucking ridiculous.
It's crazy. But yeah, that basic, and then like the witch didn't do nothing, which was good. Just kind of, and then it all ended peacefully, and everyone went our separate ways.
And then
It
later
was
on,
actually like,
the Reverend was arrested by Woody.
oh yeah, I
Again-
did hear about
oh.
that.
And what happened?
Well, they talked. I wrote down some stuff about it, but I don't have it on my current notebook.
Did he summon any lions?
Liam, though, was there during the arresting of the Reverend, weren't you?
Howdy.
Howdy.
You were there during the arresting of Reverend too, weren't you? Remember?
What?
Huh?
Who's there?
You?
Me?
Yeah.
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 Yes, and
I didn't
But-
hear the conversation. Like, what's the context?
Oh,
I
I
don't
was
know, you were
sorry to
there.
tell them about the fence that led up to the Reverend getting arrested.
oh please, not again.
You know, I'm gonna just the urge to run and chase the gunshot. I'm just gonna stay here. 'cause-
Yeah, I'm gonna pray to
Why
God
would
that
the
it-
chase a
Same
gunshot?
here.
What?
Why would it chase a gunshot?
I don't know.
Just a Blackwater thing.
Yeah. Usually people
Yeah,
get
it
very
shouldn't run
antsy
towards it
when.
'cause it's should be hiding from it.
Blackwater has turned into Valentine at this point.
No,
Kind of
Santonese.
That's
Oh, no, you take that back.
Ah, see.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nah,
Sanity
you
seemed pretty
can't-
normal when
you
I
can't
went.
take-
Blackwater was a peaceful town before when I was a sheriff. Now it's gone to fucking shit.
Yeah, but it's going
Yeah,
to
that's what I've been
Valentine
saying for
levels
the
of
last
shit,
week.
not to Saint Denis levels.
This is why you should have disappeared on uninsulted. It was all calm and peaceful with you.
Yep.
I
What?
mean, it
Step
was,
down to
pure-
make a point.
it was calm and peaceful as well after he left, and I was still here. But then I went to Mexico, and I come back, and everybody's just gone insane.
Mhm.
You two kept everybody sane.
Hey, I don't know.
Dad,
Maybe you
say
two should
something.
form. Maybe you two should form like a commune for the sane.
Oh, we have
Last
a mission
bastion of
going.
sanity.
The black
Oh, you do?
the black eye patch king.
Oh, the Black Eye Patch Gang. Ah,
Yeah.
They're,
nice.
they're both wearing it.
So where is the Black Eye Patch Gang located at? Where's your base?
Why would we tell you?
Yeah.
You're not a black eye patch.
All right, I
Then
haven't
you
been.
gotta take your eye then.
I kind of
haven't
wondered what I'd
baptized.
look like
No,
with
no,
an
I
eye
like that.
patch.
Thank you.
Well, why don't you just get one at the store and just look in the mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I never even thought of trying that before, but now I think I'm going to.
So wait, do I have to gouge my eye out, or can I just
No.
buy an eye patch? Ah, I tried.
Oh, you can fake it till you make
I
it
mean, we
in
can
this game.
gouge your eye out if you want to.
Oh yeah, luckily. Yeah.
No,
No.
I got a paralyzed. It don't work already.
I can
One
show
would
you
be
my
overkill.
initiations thing here. Hang on.
I mean, we can tell you to wrestle with an
Uh-oh.
alligator and just make you lose your eye, just like
Oh,
I did.
let me do this. I mean, smash your eye out like that.
Oh god, no.
I
that's
think
why-
you'll
Oh
probably
my.
smash his brains in as
Oh.
well.
But yeah, that's why I have to aim it correctly, right?
You know what? I've just decided that sanity is overrated.
I don't know,
I
I'm
think
the
I'm
only
saying-
sane person here. Odin is a loose cannon, always has been.
Yep, he's always been a loose cannon.
Even as a sheriff, I was cleaning up after his nonsense.
What nonsense.
The time that you drank 15 ciders and destroyed the sheriff's
Absence
office.
hearsay. That's a myth.
I was
Nothing.
there.
Oh
You
my
can
goodness.
be.
I want to write that as a story just for myself and now put it in the newspaper.
Then
You
I
know
have to
how much
bring it
effort I
down
had
to
to
the captive
spend.
mind, Bren.
Do you know how
No
much effort
happened
it
to
took for
capture
me to
from
replace all
mine?
that furniture without fucking Eric finding out about all of that?
Again, I have no idea what you're talking about.
He was that drunk.
Never happened.
Oh god,
He was
that
standing
drunk.
on a table proclaiming that he was floating. And then he fell face first into a chair.
Oh my goodness, I wish I saw this.
Nothing to see because it didn't happen.
Never mind how you, you know, sullied the wall of one of the buildings on Main Street.
Did what?
You pissed against the wall instead of in an outhouse.
No, I went inside a fucking one of the alleyways there.
I don't know, it was a pretty strong discoloration on that brick wall.
Yeah, you can thank the Apple cider for that.
This town has 20 outhouses. How do you manage not to get in one of them?
Well, I found the biggest one. I pissed on that.
The world.
Yeah.
The world is your outhouse.
No. What is it with people and running into buildings?
I don't know, a lot of people seem to be running in here in Blackwater.
I mean, my last day, you know, living here, before I decided to move out, someone just jumped through a window and jumped through another window out of the building again.
What was he
Jeez,
wearing?
They're crazy.
It was a she.
It was
Oh,
Flo.
yeah, so it's...
Jeez, they're
Flo.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That was my second.
It has to be Flo.
She was lucky I was beyond the point of caring at that point.
I mean,
My foot.
I mean, North gave it 3 days community service, so.
Well, I
The first
North.
option was that Thai man. I missed that guy.
You miss who now?
About I think 2 weeks ago, a Thai person was just running around, jumping from roofs and, you know, challenging people to fist fights. As I saw him, he was beaten up to a pulp in the ground, and you know, I miss him.
Huh.
Yeah, Blackwater things.
Totally. Best place to live.
Yeah, it is.
Raise
I
your
agree.
kids here.
It is.
Honestly, yeah.
I
believe
would if
that,
I wasn't
but
afraid of
don't
my
know.
kids getting shot in the head in the street.
Yeah, we're stabbed by mini ghosts.
Hmm.
I mean, there's
I
a
want
reason why
Odin
kids
to
are
be
banned
his
in the state.
grandchildren.
Nope. I'm good with that.
He would have 3 little monsters running around him.
Oh my.
Nope. It would be fun though. I could train them like I raise them as they should be.
What?
Hmm.
Howdy, Johnny.
Now they.
There he
Well,
goes
I'm
again.
gonna go get some stupid beer back.
And like I said, I'm just going to go up there.
I need to
are
go
you
apple
real-
picking today.
Alright, I'm gonna be me, him, and Sud.
do you want me to be there?
If you want to, you could come.
I'm pretty curious, so yeah,
Alright.
I will. See you guys. See you later.
See ya. Trying to decide if I want to go apple picking now or if I want to wait till tomorrow morning.
Maybe if you want to head out now, I can come with you. keep you company.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to, if I'm feeling apple picking. Mainly because Brienne's in town. I'd rather go do stuff with her, to be honest.
Okay, just rope her along as well.
It's true. She's probably my field trip to the Braithwaite to do some apple picking. Although, now I know that Misha and Lucius have been working there, so they're selling apples to the general stores apparently. So I may not have to really sell apples much anymore anyway.
Oh.
I might just need to go do some more hunting and cook up some more herbed meat. Continue with my ABC rotisserie instead.
Oh.
I don't know. Got lots of options.
Yeah, fair enough. You think you can, you're capable enough to cook herbed big game meat?
I am. I do know how to cook big game meat.
Well, I got a bunch of mine in, on my unit right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely do know how to cook that up. I've got all my herbs at my house, though. But Painted Sky. Beautiful
I
place.
mean, I don't think
Gets
I could
wolves
even
at
give
night.
them all to you.
Probably not.
I have like 12 chunks on me.
Oh my, that's quite a bit. Let's see, how much do they weigh a piece? Like
2
almost 2
pounds.
pounds?
I'm hauling around 24 pounds of meat.
I can carry just shy of 23 pounds of meat.
It's always funny how when you cook meat, like the heavier meat, it suddenly
Actually,
gets
I
a
have
lot
an
lighter.
extra knife if anyone needs a knife. That would be-
Just kick out all the water in it.
Anyone want a knife?
Hmm?
I have a knife. I have no need for 2 of them. And I
Oh,
also
I don't
didn't.
need to.
I didn't buy it. I found it on the ground. No one was around, so.
Well, we can't
Oh,
let you
fuck
just litter
behind
on
me.
the street right now, right?
I mean, I'd happily pick it up if no one else wanted it. Just
I'm
don't have a
just
need
doing
for
my
it.
civic duty.
Well, all right. That got rid of a pound and a half.
You know, we could just sit on the bench and eavesdrop on the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
I could.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that.
I'm jealous of all your instruments. I can only play the fiddle.
I want to play the fiddle. I wish I could play the fiddle, you know.
Only women can play the fiddle in this state.
Mhm.
Yep.
There you go. I wish we could play more in tune.
We are such a nuisance.
There you go.
Oh hell yeah, you got some good music.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you.
You broke it, Jessica.
Okay.
Don't die.
Have fun. Don't get.
I'll do my best. I was just letting you know if anyone comes asking for me. Hey.
Nicely done. Beautiful. sure Bryn loves us right now.
Good job, y'all.
Go back to playing my fiddle.
That's what she said. It's a very hectic melody, Jessica.
Yeah, it was. Jesus, my posture is atrocious when I smoke on a bench.
Only sitting slows like that.
Yeah, it ain't comfortable, especially not with this corset.
What do you then?
I don't know. I just can't. I guess can't sit any other way when I smoke on a bench.
Well, why smoke?
Just try it.
It sucks. I just like to chew on the cigar.
Well, I don't know. Why am I sitting this way? Nope. This is not ladylike in the slightest.
Well, I
Definitely
won't
don't
judge.
like it. This is much better. This is more
I've seen
friendly,
worse.
more comfortable. Yeah, I don't care what other people think. I like to present myself as ladylike as I
Oh,
can.
too light. Too light. I messed up now.
Yep. But it was only the three of us that saw that, so.
Well, four. It was three, and the four men in front of us were talking about that now.
No, true. But they're yokels, so. I don't
Yeah,
really
man,
pay
yeah.
them no mind.
It says so, and then the rumors start spreading about Jessica being a drunkard.
I can count on one hand the number of ciders I've had.
Well, if it's 15 sizes per finger, well, you're...
No, I've had a total of 5 ciders in my life. Not all at
Batches?
once. Had 2, and then I had 3.
Ah.
2 separate nights. Laced like a month apart.
Well, I'll use autos again. Feeling too well today. We're back.
Alright. I head to the saloon. See what's going on there.
Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Ooh, banjo.
Yep.
Nice.
Guess nothing was happening at the saloon then.
Nope, no one there.
Figures. Most of the time it's just me down there, so.
Yeah. So it seems like Brian and Dos and Liam are not in the post office anymore. I'm gonna go try and figure out where they are. We was being kind of noisy with our instruments, so they probably wandered off. They're probably up by the tree.
Probably, yeah.
Look at the knife. Banks is stuck. What's going on? Looking for Bryn?
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's check out the hill stops first.
The what?
Well, people on the top private always go on top of that hill. Never. Yeah, I don't know why.
Considering they were on foot, they couldn't have gone that far.
Edith! Nora Toro stitches, come on. Okay.
Anything?
Nope. Also lost track of Miss Jessica in the process.
Hmm. Oh, well. Wanna head back down to the ranch?
Yeah, let's see what they're up to over there.
Yeah. Sometimes I miss the good old days.
Well, I'd like the days when we shot Snake Face off a roof.
Yeah.
That was at least someone you could deal with.
I left a lot because I want to make a statement that how fucked up the whole system is. Now everything's gone to shit. Sheriff is not around. We're trying to pay Sally's rent now for the last 2 weeks. There's no deputies in town.
I don't even know if the sheriff has deputies.
Well, I'm not gonna apply for law again. I just contemplating about to leave the whole fucking shit behind and just do me.
I mean, I think the Rangers are on their way back.
Take a good example. Chief Redwater. I shot so many people around. I was walking like a free man.
Well,
Because certain lawman doesn't report that they're being shot or doesn't want to.
I don't know, the courts probably has a reason.
Yeah, I like to believe that too.
I mean, he is a chief after all.
Doesn't matter. Just give him the right to shoot people, no, does it?
No, but I can see it from a point of view where having him out there, keeping, you know, his people calm.
Yeah, he lost the right to be a chief because the tribe left him. Because of what the actions he did.
Oh, so he's a lone man now.
Last I heard, it was, yeah. Well, from what I heard, the tribe split.
Hmm.
I didn't want to. Well, first I kicked out Lucius Black. Just Lucius Black is an evil man.
Well, Lucius Black is evil.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first I hear of it.
See, he's known for shooting lawmen.
Now he's always on up and up with me, so.
Damn son am I.
Well, if you have the sun in your eye, just tilt your hat forward.
Well, then I can't see where I'm going now, can I?
I mean, do you ever see where you're going?
Good point. I have a feeling we went the wrong way.
I think we missed our turn.
Yep. Yeah, the fog really fucks up, doesn't it?
I don't think this is fog, Odin.
Why is it on mist?
I don't know, it seems to have more of the consistency of dust.
It could be true.
That's a
What's the point of running so fast? Hmm?
No, I was just remarking on the horse being in the middle of the road.
Mm. How's your sister, by the way?
She's doing alright.
That's good.
She likes being out in the ranch.
Yeah, it's a good place for older horses.
I mean, so was Blackwater, but
Was.
then half the state decided to move there for some reason. That makes the stables real busy all of a sudden.
Yep.
That was a sneeze. Pretty beefy one. I just don't know what's up with people.
No, me neither.
Like every other day, it's just like they somehow decide that one random town suddenly becomes the hub of their activity and living.
I don't mind as the people can behave, but it'd be like a weird thing to do nowadays. Oh. And Johnny went away to Wapiti.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Hey. Hello.
Hey again.
Did Johnny go away?
Johnny and Suvi went get a horse from a different stable.
A long time ago, no?
Wait, Johnny and Virginia, sorry. We were riding in and they passed us up saying they were gonna be back later.
Oh, probably had up to YP to them.
Probably, yeah.
Fair enough.
1 second, let me get in my head real quick.
That sounds scary.
You're scared of a man being lost in thought, Odin.
And you did see the shrink and they found his way back again. You know? Talk him out of it.
I caught nothing of what you just said, but I'll just pretend I understood that.
Well, if a man gets lost inside his head, he need to talk to Shrink to get his head out of it again.
Oh, what now?
Oh, I see what they're trying to do. Doesn't work on me. Good try though.
Oh, for real, what do you mean?
Nope, I'm not falling for it, Malcolm.
I don't know, you're saying a bunch of stuff, but you're not willing to elaborate.
I just did.
No, you didn't.
Well, I said if someone gets lost in their head, they need a Shrink to talk them back out again.
What the hell is a shrink?
If someone to talk to, I have it down in Saint Denis. Like a psychologist gynecologist. What was it? A gyno or psychologist?
A gynecologist, he also coochie.
Definitely not that then. Not that head. But yeah, it's a psychologist then.
Sounds all newfangled to me.
Yeah, there's a big sign in Saint Denis says all about that.
Well, then again, it's also Saint Denis, so
A good point.
in Saint Denis you can expect a big sign to say, just jump in the river, you'll be fine. And considering the state of the water around Saint Denis, I would not
yeah, what would
recommend
it
doing
say?
that.
All right. I missed out on anything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying all kinds of weird stuff about being stuck in your head.
Why are you stuck in my head? Wait a second.
Oh, I'm inside your head? You thinking about me?
No, he just said that you said that to me.
Oh, but he said that, I said that, you said that, he said then.
No.
Then
He
she
just said that you
said.
just said that you said that he said that he said that you said to me.
No, he said he didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I misheard.
That's fine. Happened to the best of all. Happens to all of us. I can't even talk today. Wow.
You're turning old, Odin.
I know. I'm turning sour and grumpy and annoyed and restless and
That's always been you.
yeah, can't argue that. What do you mean by that? Come on. He had some good times. Like a double sandwich on Snakeface.
Almost always because I started stuff.
I don't want to hear that. I mean, you don't need to say that you started it. We finished it. We did a double whammy bammy on Snakeface once. Shotgun in the front or shotgun in the back at the same time.
I don't know. You just snuck up on the back of him.
Yeah.
Shoot a guy in the back.
No, to be fair though, I did shout and turned around and I shot him twice.
We were pulling pellets out of his back though.
Yeah.
And I sure as hell didn't directly shoot him.
No, I did shoot him in the back. I did. I did also announce that I was behind him.
I'm gonna think about getting a drink.
Well, he was shooting at you, so, I mean, you're welcome.
I don't know, I had him handled perfectly fine on my own.
Ah, so saying that what I did was wrong then?
Well, yeah, you shot a guy in the back.
Yeah, and? You should be opening fire at the first place, not in my town.
He didn't shoot at you.
Nope, he did shoot at one of the citizens of the town where I was a lawman in.
I'm a citizen now.
Well, I was considered a citizen and a friend, Malcolm.
I didn't pay no taxes.
Like, why... Why would you pay taxes?
I don't know, that's how you get your citizenship.
You worked for a saloon who paid taxes to the sheriff office.
I didn't actually work there.
Did you get paid?
Nope.
Oh, Mr. Malcolm. You annoying son of a bitch.
Miss Birdie hasn't paid me a single dollar in wages, so technically I didn't work there.
If it makes you feel better, I haven't been paid either. I've been here like a month.
I mean, I don't work for a wage anyway.
Well, you can get paid either, so...
If I need money, I just go out and hunt.
No shooting.
I just make gold bars. Oh, shooting, yeah.
Those better not be wolves again.
Okay, let's get up.
There we go. Goddamn wolves.
You can say that again.
Fucking hate them.
You alright, mister?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Alright.
I'd skin him not to waste the meat, but my pockets are already full with the last kills I had.
Yeah, well, you do you. I'm not. Try to get them up so I can come together in afterlife. They're a big family, after all. Ever study Pack of Wolf, Malcolm? How they behave?
I thought the oldest one was always in the front.
Correct. The only
Deciding
one
the
is
pace
one
of
who
the whole
depends the
pack.
pace, yeah. And he knows the way around.
Yep.
And the leader is all the way in the back, protecting the kids. The wives. I would say that Wolf had better understanding of life is than most of us humans.
Yep. Just a darn shame they're so aggressive around here.
Well, we are food to them. That's
Most
how
areas they don't
everything
consider
works.
us food unless it's really necessary.
Well, all it takes for people to run around or run away or...
I guess just too many people made themselves a target.
That is true.
Just wolves, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many times I patrol this area, there's always more slipping by.
Yeah. Wolves, cougars, works. Who was the guy?
Don't know. Did see him in Blackwater earlier though, so... If he had a bad consciousness, he wouldn't be hanging around in the town that long.
Oh, now I'm gonna hit the sack, I think. What's going on?
You really are an old man.
Who's that then?
Is that a local?
Nah.
No, that's Nora.
Oh, it's the guy. Well, I'll see you later, Malcolm.
Yeah, good night.
Stay safe. Yep.
What did I miss? Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Hey, Merly. What are you doing up this late? On a weekend? I don't know who these people are. Lots of new faces for me, so...
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, what happened? I thought you were supposed to have a thing tomorrow.
You want to head up to the Marshal's Fort, Kiva?
Sure, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that was today. I thought it was
no,
tomorrow.
Kiva,
Wait, what's going on?
We're gonna head up to the Marshal's Fort real quick. We have a bounty thing.
Oh, okay. Take care out there.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's ride. Marshal's headquarters. No, the one...
So did I, but I was on top, so I decided to just go in today. Oh, you're treating yourself. That's always nice. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh, yeah, at least I get to see Malcolm live on stream. I mean, I'm personally not big on chocolate, especially not hot chocolate, but I can certainly put the two flavors together and figure that that would be a nice flavor for most people. Let us head back to Blackwater, see if Miss Jessica and Bryn are back from wherever they disappeared off to. Whipped cream and unicorn sprinkles. What are unicorn sprinkles? Are they just like the various color sprinkles? Like the rainbow? Yeah, I know that. I know the disco dip. But then as you know, oh wow. Things really change too fast for my boomer brain. I'm 27 years old and I feel like a boomer. Just constantly like, ah yes, have you heard of this new trend thing? No. Ba 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 ba. Howdy. Wow. He didn't even say howdy back. sad cowboy noises. Wait, no, Malcolm is not a cowboy. Malcolm is a frontier man. Big difference. Okay, this horse in the middle of the road is kinda bothering me a little bit, so let me just do the thing. Let's make sure our shotgun is on the quick draw. Is it? No. Why are you on the quick draw? The hell? There we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Also, how dare you have all this delicious, yummy stuff and not share? Just get over here in the middle of the night and give me ice cream. Oh wait, that's not ice cream. It never was ice cream. I just see the word vanilla and I always assume it's ice cream. It's not always ice cream. What got you spooked? I don't hear any wolves. Oh, it's a bear. Black bears usually just fuck off when you come close to them. Oh, unless you get really too close to them, but... that is a legitimate reason to get kinda spooked. It's too cold for ice cream right now. It's never too cold for ice cream. Well, okay, maybe midwinter is maybe too cold for it, but... I don't know, I'm also just kinda peckish and I don't have, a snack. God. It was 5C when I was walking back to my car, that's cold. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, those are deer. Lawful, respectable deer that don't assault people on the road. Yeah. That's what we like to see around here. Um, 5C isn't that cold. Two years back, I would decide on whether I would be wearing shorts or full pants with 5C out, just depending on what the wind strength was. Howdy. These people are in such a hurry. Wow. But then again, usually when I made those decisions, it was also when I was going off to the shelter. So I knew I was also going to be active there. If you're just going to be sitting on your ass, then yeah, you shouldn't be wearing shorts outside in that kind of temperature. I say all of this whilst I have a blanket over my legs. because the wind has been cold on the windows. Like, technically it's not cold in here, but it feels cold. Na, 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 na. But yeah, you feel confident now about you keep getting shivers. Let me just give you more shivers. Let's just go play Frostpunk whilst we're at... No. No, I'm not gonna boot Frost. I love that game though. Feel confident about a job? That's good. Get the impression that they want to employ you as well. Yeah, pretty much. That's good. Should make for a shorter commute as well. Gonna grab some lemonade. Get me some as well. What the hell? Ah, snake on the road. There's a damn snake on my road. Calm down, girl. Ba-ba-na-na. Sorry. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. that? Oh. It's a sneaky boy up there. Doop 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 ba 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 ba. Are you still in your quest for lemonade?
Good morning, sir.
Hello. How much money do I have on me? Way too much. Ay, ay, ay.
Good morning, mister.
Hello. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da. I've forgotten what that song even is, or what it's about. Ow. What's that sound? No new things. Wait, what is our telegram? 21129. Oh, well. What does it say? Da, 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 da. Ah, someone didn't stable their horse properly. that's what was wrong the other time when I was with Odin. Where I did a crossroads, not this one. Let's just do a bit of road patrol before we call it a night. It's that same damn horse again. What the hell? Did we just run over a we just ran over a fish. Of fucking course.
Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm right as rain. How are you, Mr. Malcolm?
I'm doing alright as well. It's been a nice day today.
Oh, yeah, I reckon it has. We just rode in from a reservation. What was it called? Wapiti? Way up north? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you guys were gonna go up there, so.
Yeah, we was picking up a horse. Actually, this one right here, Mr. Solo.
Oh. Looks like a mighty fine animal.
But yeah, it's definitely beautiful.
Yeah, with some proper care, this one will last you a good while.
Well, it's for a client of the ranch, so we'll see how it goes. I'm tasked with taking care of him until such time as we part ways.
Yeah. Oh hey, there's a bunny rabbit. Nope, it's gone.
Oh. Hopefully the rattlers don't get it. How's your day been?
Well, like I said, can't complain. Was a nice day. I've been harassing Johnny a bit. Went out on the road with Odin. Made a whole bunch of music with Miss Jessica.
Oh, you made music with Miss Jessica? What kind of music?
Well, she played the fiddle and I played the trumpet. A couple of people stayed and danced.
Oh, wow. Well, isn't that nice? Is Miss Jessica, is that the school teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, is she around?
Ah.
She was in Blackwater last I saw her, but she and Bryn have a tendency to just disappear when you don't look.
Yes, they do. They like their lady time. Together, girls time, whatever. Yeah.
I don't know, Santos was there as well.
Oh, nice! I haven't seen him in a while. How was he doing?
Well, he said he could use a hug, but then he didn't come in for a hug, so...
You should tell him maybe he needs the hug from a panther. I know he likes those.
I don't know, I told him I'd be willing to give him a hug, but he didn't accept my offer. I thought I'm always looking quite approachable.
Of course you do. You like a giant fucking fluffy teddy bear on a hug.
Should write that on my gravestone.
Oh,
he was a big fluffy teddy bear.
Alright, yeah, you ready for the bow lessons then?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's find a tree or something first so you know, I can see where your aim is kinda at.
Yeah, I found
come,
kids.
Malcolm?
Alright.
Nah, I'm turning in for the night.
Oh, are you gonna sleep? Alright.
Well, yeah, I'm an old man, I need my sleep.
No, of course you do. Alright,
I
well,
may not be as
take care.
decrepit as Odin, but
Oh well.
take care.
Wait, is Odin still around?
No, he went to bed like an hour ago.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Did you do anything fun in Blackwater?
Well, we made a bunch of music.
Oh, that's not nice. Okay, well, good night then, and see you around.
Yeah, be safe. I checked for wolves just
Man,
now. It should be clear for a bit, but just be careful in case.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
Good night.
Yep.
Take care.
Alright, do you have enough arrows on you?
do saving player data, and I will quit it. Bam. Who is live right now? That's right, Meg. Meg is lovely. Alright, thanks everybody for coming around. Thanks for hanging out. I love you all. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your friends. Check in on them once in a while. And I'll see you all later. Give Meg a bunch of love. Bye.